The farmer, he can unfold this machine in the field, at 12 miles an hour, 60 acres. By noon, he's got 320 acres already under the belt, fold up, and he's back into the next field, or he's hooked onto another machine and back out into the field. A lot of guys are starting to use it for their seed bed before they plant the wheat, where they can just rough up the top couple inches of the soil, and then they go right in and plant behind it. Most farmers want to keep the moisture in the ground, keep it from blowing, but still have the sun be able to warm that ground up for the seed to germinate. So by doing this, you're not blacking it all up so it dries out. So you're kind of between the really heavy tillage and the no-till. The Kwik Koulter DH, which stands for disc harrow, uses an angled set of 8-wave coulters in front and another set behind it offset at 6 degrees, and also a spacing of 36 inches between them. It also incorporates a harrow behind that, and then an optional basket for packing. All the gangs go up and down, so you can actually raise the coulter out of the ground and actually just use the harrow sections and back if you so prefer. It's mainly used for your wheat, barley, oats. The first machine that I built, I personally did the first 5,000 acres on that test machine, pushing almost 100,000 acres on it. The machine is maintenance free. We build them from 28 feet all the way to 60 feet. You're doing 12 miles an hour, you're covering approximately 50 to 60 acres an hour. So in a 10-hour day, you can cover 600 acres. The first thing, you need to determine how big of a machine you're going to build. Because if you can get it to work in the biggest machine, it'll work in the smaller machines. So you kind of back calculate that. You go in, you do your PV calculations, and you throw in your safety factors. So I have an issue, right? I need a pivot. I need to put something in there. And the igus bushings are large with the high PV value, so high loading. These machines range anywhere from 35 to 65,000 pounds, with a draft load up to 35 to 50,000 pounds of draft. And if the material is what they say it is, it'll hold up. So we were running some brass bushings in there. They require grease, period. You have to grease them. I decided igus bushings, let's put them in there, let's see what they can do. Tore it down to 50,000 acres, everything looked good, and we actually reinstalled everything back into the machine. Because I was running them against bronze. So at the end of the day, they both held up, but then the cost factor comes in. The igus actually ends up being less expensive than bronze units. The no grease thing is a big thing. And on these harrows and all these pivot joints, there's a lot of pivots. There's probably close to 200 different bushings on this machine, allowing those to pivot and turn freely without wear. The original bushings are in all the pivot joints on this machine with 100,000 acres. So if Mr. Farmer doesn't have to take pivot points apart, replace bushings, they'll probably last the life of the machine. He'll probably be trading it off or putting it to the boneyard before he ever has to replace those bushings. If I can pull my machine out every year and make sure the tires are aired up and jump in the tractor and go, life's good.